Right, we're here again. You know what it is. Reaction time. And boy, after the other video or previous video, it was Chip Killer MC. Now we're doing the Chip Flowers, which is apparently Descent. But before we get into that, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you comment, and make sure you share it.
Anything down below, just do it.
Yeah, because boy, like we got enough time to do all of this shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, check out the previous video, and yeah, do the same thing because we're about to get into Chip Flowers, and boy, the last one was a mad thing. So
yeah, the last one was good.
Wow.
I'm not even waiting. Let's just go.
Man, the standards have been set quite high, boy, innit? That's what I'm saying. Oh shit, another one?
Already forgot. Before we even started, I realised that
there's a reason.
That he obviously went petrol station before, innit?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, why didn't he go to like a BP for this one? It's called Flowers. Their logo's a flower. And then I realised he goes to Shell. Yeah.
Yep. Went to the Shell garage.
Shelling. Already, Chip.
I know where you live too, but that is not the point of this. Pull out, catch me lacking, plan failed, there's no avoiding this. Don't know what you heard about Essex, but it's calm, dog. A name used to black people screaming down the car park. So let me ask you this.
Did he just...
We are. We are.
What?
We are.
Did he just... I think I'm going to have to rewind that because I'm going to have to catch that one again.
That's what he said. He must live in like Hornchurch or like Loughton or something.
I'm gonna say Loughton, yeah, it has to be Loughton side.
Because there's a certain part of Essex, trust me, we're used to it. It's a bar though still.
Look, I know where you live too, but that is not the point of this. Pull out, catch me lacking, plan failed, there's no avoiding this. Don't know what you heard about Essex, but it's calm, dog. A name used to black people screaming down the car park. So let me ask you this, Mr. Roadman, cause you don't get the program. It seems like you wanna lose it all. If my niggas pull up at your gate, screaming, shouting down the place, who the fuck you think your neighbor's gonna call? Picky choosy gangster, don't know why you think this.
Yeah, I see Wiley mate the same sort of point, I'm not gonna lie. And he was like, listen, I'm all for you and Chip clashing, do your thing, like do your grand thing and all that, because like Stormzy, he was like, Big Mac, you can't be running up on people's houses because sooner or later you do that, getting caught on video and that, they'll make an example out of you, and that'll be it. Like, you'll lose what you've got, you'll be inside.
And you don't want that.
Yeah, you don't want to
Now, to be honest, you see, anything that's around, I've avoided it. I've negated it at all costs because I was like, I don't want nothing to give anything away. Do you know what I mean? Like, quite frankly, nothing would have ever given the hint that he went in the way he went in. But still, you know, I like to keep it proper fresh.
No, it's true though. It's true, and you don't need to be giving them an excuse.
Yeah, no, I see one.
He's sort of the like, I was gonna say the country's like golden child, but he's not. He's more like, he's just been pushed commercially a lot more than other gram MCs and stuff.
I mean,
they're still true. There's people out there waiting
globally.
Yeah, no, but there's people out there waiting.
Of course,
for him to
fuck up. Yeah.
And doing 100%. All that. That is the right way I buy it.
The program, it seems like you wanna lose it all. If my niggas pull up at your gate, screaming, shouting down the place, who the fuck you think your neighbor's gonna call? Picky choosy gangster, don't know why you think you're so hard. But millionaire does the ride downs in his own car, Lamborghini truck, nice one, reverse and go yard. For all the indirects you hear, I hope you go to all the yards. The niggas you were with ain't from your bitch, so what's the link now? Now you got outsiders in your shit, who's to think now? If you know what's good for your life, stick link now. Stick with Ed Sheeran, he gon' tell you about Chick's pen.
Why are you bringing Ed into this, man?
Leave Ed out of it.
Innit, man? Ed's calm, bruv.
Man,
Obviously, there's a point you're making, but listen, Ed's calm. Leave Ed alone. Yeah. Ed don't even give a shit about grime,
Ed don't
bruv.
want
Yeah.
this beat. Ed's one of them people you're talking about from Essex that ain't used to flat people shutting down car parks. Leave him alone.
Real talk. What part of Essex is he in? Because that shit happens every fucking day.
I doubt he's in Essex filming this.
No, he's
He
not.
probably went north to film it. I don't think they do show selecting
Yeah, there's a few.
there. What them sides at Essex?
I don't know them. I know. Yeah, but I'm trying to think. We're just jumping to where we think he could live, as opposed to.
Essex is big, you know.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, losing track and shit, bastard.
It's so hard, but millionaire does the ride outs in his own car. Lamborghini truck, nice one, reverse and go yard for.
He definitely just said what millionaire does ride outs in their own car. Stormzy, stop it.
Who the fuck you think your neighbor's gonna call? Pick and choose a gangster, don't know why you think it's so hard. But millionaire does the ride outs in his own car. Lamborghini truck, nice one, reverse and go yard. For all the indirects you hear, I hope you go to all the yards. The niggas you were with ain't from your bitch, so what's the link now? Now you got outsiders in your ship, seem to sink now. If you know what's good for your life, still link them. Stick with Ed Sheeran, he gon' tell you about Chips Pen. On the day the people marching out, got Black Lives Matter, you're trying to slide out. I said your verse was like, what's the mouth? Send you my address out, love. 2 days later, trying to pull up with your tugs. What type of packet is you want? Gave you a chance to spin me on the tune beside me. You objected, I said cool and God bless and kept it moving. But it seems you won't be satisfied unless you see a shooting. Can you believe this is the same boy that does the gospel music? Lord, he was broken and you fixed.
So
I'm not gonna lie. The point that Chip is making is very good.
It's one side of the story, obviously.
Yeah, but the things that he's addressing.
Yeah,
Like
but he said he's addressed that. I love saying like trying to squash it, and he turns up with his boys and that.
Yeah, but I think it was It was that. That's what the situation
is. Tune and that. And they've done tunes together.
Yeah, but he was saying that
well.
he said that if you wanted to do it, we could do this on a tune. Like whether it's friendly or not friendly, we could still do this on a tune to address this, so it doesn't get to that point. And then it still got to that point, and he aired it. So he's like, all right, cool. I'm gonna explain the shit I need to explain. Now, what everything else he's mentioning is questioning a lot about Stormzy's character, because man should be doing right that's in his own car, and why is this gospel you or a guy that's promoting gospel music doing all of this to begin with? I just hope Chip runs out of points to make, because this is going to be this is a big hole to climb out of, you know.
That's why it's taken long, innit, for the reply.
That's probably why there won't be one.
Chip's already got 6 replies.
And then, for everything he has to say.
And recorded, anyway. Well,
and the video. And the video's waiting to be uploaded.
It's all there, ready. Let's take it back a bit. What was the tune they done together? You beeps.
Yeah,
that tune's sick. So
There trying to pull up with your tugs, what type of packet is you want? Gave you a chance to spin me on the tune beside me. You objected, I said cool and God bless and kept it moving. But it seems you won't be satisfied unless you see a shooting. Can you believe this is the same boy that does the gospel music? Lord, he was broken and you fixed him. Can you save him once again? And tell every gangster with him they can't save him from this pen. It's about goats and kings. This is not about ends, but just in case you all forgot, it's north side. Goat means the greatest of all time. To me, that's Jay-Z. I see you trying to play him down in interviews. You crazy? Okay, you got money now, but still you got no wave beat. Me, I thought she broke your heart. I know it was ways, G.
What is going on here?
oh dear.
You can't go back now.
Hmm?
You can't go back now.
No.
You can't go back now. He's doing it. He's opened the can of worms. Like, it's fucked, yeah. Because, for instance, that relationship, there is really no details out there that's been exposed. Well, not to any form of media.
No.
Meet presenter Chip.
Hit it.
Fix him, can you save him once again? And tell every gangster with him they can't save him from this pen. It's about goats and kings, this is not about ends. But just in case you all forgot, it's no side. Goat means the greatest of all time, to me that's Jay-Z. I see you trying to play him down in interviews, you crazy? Okay, you got money now, but still you got no wave, B. Me, I thought she broke your heart. I know it was ways, G. King just means the ruler of an independent land, so why you so offended? Cause you're not a king to me, fam, when you ain't done half the work or inherited that shit from right above. So maybe you just say it cause it works, or maybe cause you isn't on your world tour and you can't take the fame, you're just offline and at your home board. Stupid boy, your Stormzy, you shouldn't be pulling up at no doors, but when my grabbed the kitchen, you weren't trying to go forward and so forth. All of this just because of ways, and I don't know. I can't lie, used to think he's safe, but I don't know. Is he a driller or a gangster rapper? I don't know. He said use his Pentis gang, but now he's filling up at home. Niggas is emotional, you're not my ex, miss me. Anybody coming to
whatever, Chip. Whatever. How's there over a minute left as well? Whatever.
Oi. Niggas is emotional, you're not my ex, miss me.
I see Deborah walk past a minute ago, ruining the video as well. God's sake, Deborah, get out of the way. Did you see her?
Yes.
but I don't know. Is he a driller or a gangster rapper? I don't know. He said use his Pentis gang, but now he's filling up at homes. Niggas is emotional, you're not my ex, miss me. Anybody coming to take my life's coming with me. I'ma serve you humble pie and teach you about your history. I can't count on one hand how much man have dissed me. I thought it's Black Lives Matter, what you saying? Mine don't, let's catch him before he touches my wide. You know I'm cold, right today, march tomorrow. It's confusing at this rate, it's like...
Did you hear what he just said?
Yeah.
No, seriously. No, on a big man thing. Did you hear what he just fucking said?
Just go back.
Listen to it again.
One hand, how much man have dissed me. I thought it's Black Lives Matter, what you saying? Mine don't, let's catch him before he touches my wide. You know I'm cold, right?
Catch him before he touches mic, you know I'm cold. He's doing everything. He's doing both sides. And then he's saying, stop him before I end him. In a video at a Shell garage.
Chip is just Chip. You can't.
The problem with this is that Chip has the upper hand for any of this, because Chip can release as many songs as he wants, and he knows he's got a project coming out which is going to push that. So no matter what, he's not looking at it like, oh, I need the tours or I need the shows. He doesn't do music for that alone. Obviously, you want to make your bread, cool, but he's found the passion for it to be fun again. So this is light.
He's saying some serious points as well, man. With all the Black Lives Matter stuff, saying like marching one day, riding out the next.
Yeah.
And like you're saying Black Lives Matter, man. Loads of people had this point during that. There's like all these young'uns want to march for Black Lives Matter, then they want to go out and
ride
and that.
Ride on each other.
Stab each other the next day. So yeah, man. Chip's doing Chip, innit? He's not. I think with the younger ones, he was on banter.
Oh yeah.
This one.
No, but I feel like with that one, he was more on banter because he knew he's got this in the bag. With this one, it's a bit more. It's the same kind of situation, but the difference is the scale of the people that will be on Stormzy's side is much higher than the scale of people that will be on Youngun's side. Do you know what I'm saying? But this, no matter what, his level of exposure is tenfold because Stormzy's globally.
He's probably anticipating a reply as well.
This is like I guarantee you. Do you know what's worse? This is probably one of the shittest ones.
He's probably got all this Maya Jammer stuff on one tune, like all this other stuff on another tune.
No,
like.
I think he's got a tune worth of stuff to say about the Maya Jammer stuff, and he's gone. He's got 4 different tracks ready to spread that out. But yeah, no, look, he's raising too many points. But as I say, I think Chip's in a more advantageous position because. No matter what, I think Stormzy
promotion for him.
Yeah, and I think Stormzy can't reply to this. There's no way he's gonna win this. Actually, like factually,
some people think Stormzy can though.
No, but it doesn't matter what they think. I'm saying
Stormzy's not a mug.
I'm not saying. I'm not saying he's dead. I'm saying because of what he's saying from this track alone,
Yeah.
He can't explain everything. So if you're gonna start explaining stuff, you're gonna need to explain everything, and you can't do that.
I want this. Like, I don't. Part of me doesn't want this. Yeah.
What, the clash?
But I want this to end up like how it used to be, where now he's done one. Now Stormzy's gonna reply, and then they just start digging.
What, when P Money and Dot was going?
Yeah, like go to people they know.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Dig dirt and just bring up whatever you want. Just go for it. Just say whatever. Like P Money, not rotten. Like, just expose everything.
Like, that was a prime example of a good beef per se. Even though it was a bit more serious and it was a bit more hands on, it was a good example of war, because like it was, man was chatting shit, and it's like, and because of the way P Money directed it in a way like, oh, you're chatting shit, cool. He will release the track and the video, and someone else that knows him, all of that in one, wrap that up in the video, bang. And then it's like, alright, cool. So I've stated facts. I got it from this guy. Oh, don't you know who this guy is? This is Don Juan's boy. Safe. Don't chat shit about.
I don't think this will turn into that, but
yeah, no,
part of me
true.
does wish. Let's get back into it. Got like a minute left.
It's Black Lives Matter, what you saying? Mine don't, let's catch him before he touches my wide. You know I'm cold, right today, March tomorrow. It's confusing at this rate. It's like I'm black and he's black, but in a way darker place. Fake ass activists, stop it, you're hardly Tupac. Jesus gonna die to save us all for you to do that. Said you're gonna finish me, bar for bar on the world stage, but when it's sticky, I'm the blue tack or the super glue. You heard I got tunes for you, then trust me, that was super true. Pulling up.
Ugh.
Nah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think, like, as soon as the beat started and I knew it weren't grime, I didn't think I'd be reacting the same way I feel like I'm reacting, because you can't foresee this shit coming. But as I said to you, I've been avoiding everything that everyone has been saying and posting and everything.
He's saying
else.
a lot about
everything.
Stormzy's saying that he'll like
do stuff,
beat him in the clash and all that. So I'm hoping he doesn't bottle it now, because it seems like Stormzy's been talking a lot about doing it musically.
I think I'll be dead honest. Like, whether you see this or not,
you don't want it.
No, forget you don't want it. Don't do it.
No, do it.
Don't do it.
Do it.
Don't do it. As good as it will be for everything, don't do it.
Just do it.
Don't do it.
Do it.
Save us all for you to do that. Said you're gonna finish me, bar for bar on the world stage, but when it's sticky, I'm the blue tack or the super glue. You heard I got tunes for you, then trust me, that was super true. Pulling up with strangers, boy, it's just between me and you. I said on here this when my book gets home, I pray don't do time again. What did you want him to do to you when he's on license? Throwing napping. What was you gonna pot smoke me if I was lacking? Every year a new Judas, now it's you imagine. Seize up, cool, calm, collective, not erratic. Know your role, know your lane, furthermore stay in your place. They could have done a Gucci Mane if we was ever in the States. I would rather fill a page than tell my nigga fill his gauge. Cause trust me, I prefer it when he's here than want him in a cage. Imagine me falling out with rappers, sharing their addresses. I could name 3 in between us that would sure be stressing. Finish you, on what mic? I got my stressing. Birthplace, Shelley and Crescent, Kings get beheaded,
Well. You'll get a punch in the nose like blam.
I'm glad that Chip is saying the right stuff on this. I'm not gonna lie, saying like it should have been kept to music, or you putting up to people's houses and stuff like that. He even says like if it was him, he'd do tunes rather than get his boys to like
do all of that shit,
like fill up the gauge, as in like roll up to people's houses and all that, because you don't want him in a cage. Like, yeah, well done, you're saying the right stuff, because I don't think anyone out there like thinks differently to Stormzy being an idiot for doing that.
I think it's just all techie, innit?
It's not he's saying it's not kidulthood.
Yeah, it definitely isn't. And on top of it not being kidulthood, they love to see, like, let's take for instance, yeah, I know it's got nothing to do with it, but the Tory Lane situation. If man loses, man's facing 22 years, and this is for bullshit. It was a bullshit situation. Now Stormzy, like, you need to come out and say you did bullshit, because that was bullshit.
They're both in a very privileged place. Even Chip, not even being as big as Stormzy, is still in a very privileged place.
Yeah. But again, it's a thing where Stormzy's made the first move. Well, I'm saying this from our point of view because this is all we know. This is the thing that's come to light. Stormzy's made the first move. Now, whether it comes to light that Stormzy made the first move or not, Chip has to respond with something. So even if Chip went back to trying to get the guys to do whatever,
it goes both ways.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Stormzy, in a way, has to reply.
Yeah.
Because he has to get his side of the story.
Yeah.
Otherwise, everything Chip says
is true.
Is how it is.
It's factually. Do you know
but
what
on
I'm
the
saying?
other hand, he's just gonna be.
It's gonna be difficult.
Adding
More
streams and buys to Chip's
Chips
mixtape. So it goes both ways. Yeah, man.
I don't think Chip can stick to grime with this because not all Stormzy's fans are grime, and you might as well take as much of them as you can if he's doing shit like that.
Yeah, but I don't think it really matters. Like,
oh no, it doesn't.
If it's got Stormzy's name on it.
But it don't.
No, I'm saying if Stormzy brings a diss track out, if it's got Stormzy's name on it, people are gonna listen. Even people that are just mainstream fans of him. Do you get it? Yeah. Like, people are still gonna listen. So
yeah, this is a bit mad still because there was a lot of stuff he said in that one.
It needs another listen.
Oh, definitely.
Or a couple, but it's more Chip. It's just more of the same old Chip.
As I said to you, like usually, the battleground is a fair fight. In this, I feel like Chip has the upper hand because, like, the shit that Stormzy is exposed to is way too much for him to be doing stroppiness.
It always seems like Chip has got a rattle button on everyone.
Yeah.
Like, everyone always seems to be like Devilman, Young, and that. They all seem to get upset when they're clashing him. And I know Stormzy hasn't replied yet, but he's obviously rattled to be turning up to his house.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It's like Chip knows it's just tunes, and whatever's said, he knows he's gonna collect him P's as well.
Yeah.
So he just takes the emotion out of it.
Yeah, 100%. Because then it makes it like it allows him to focus on, again, as I said, the passion. The passion he has for music is undeniable. So like when he actually gets busy, he gets busy. That's it. There's like before when Chip was making his, the Chip Diddy chips. It's nothing like that anymore.
No way.
Do you know what I mean?
Oopsie daisy.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like now he's like, oh, it's work time. Man goes to work. But as I said, like, because of how we're seeing the situation, if that first move was the first move and that's what Stormzy done, in Chip's head, no matter how serious that situation was, Chip's thinking, you're fucked. Because on top of everything else, he knows he has to respond. And whether he does it with the pen or in person, it doesn't change the narrative. It's now his turn.
That's when I say he's taking it, like, even with that, he takes the emotion out of it, because instead of getting rattled and releasing a diss track as soon as it happens, he sits on it until it benefits him the most it can. Yeah. But let us know what you thought of this.
What you thought of it,
let us know if there's any bars in this that we missed
that make more sense to you.
I was just trying to take it in and watch it.
And it's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard to do it all.
As always, guys, subscribe to the channel. Videos coming at you. We're going to be doing different reactions. We're not going to just keep the whole music thing. We're going to go out there now. We're going to start doing all different types of reactions.
Yeah, we can let them know about that in a bit.
Yeah.
But what I was going to say is, in the comments, let us know what you guys think if and when Stormzy may or may not reply, if you think, which way you think this is going to end going. Because I don't think Chip can lose this situation. Anyone in a smart position like this, for say, first of all, these two tracks, I guarantee you, as hard hitting as they are and whatever facts are in it, Chip ain't gonna be releasing all the evidence in the first two tracks.
No, of course not.
So like, I bet you the third track's the dirty one, but he's like, I need to wait for something.
Yeah.
And then at some point, if it's like a week or so goes by, he might just be like, fuck this guy, I'm gonna end him 3-0, right, wash, done. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, like, subscribe, share, comment, tell a friend to tell a friend. And we'll be back with you guys soon.
Later.
Bye.
I ain't drinking Hennessy no more. Well, that depends what I'm on. Okay, I light, I'm on it right now. Looking for a bad bitch that's tryna bite down. Read 'em up. Anything goes, you know. This where anything goes, you know.